Hello, friends. Rome wasn't just its famous cities. Across forgotten towns and silent ruins, the empire's secrets still whisper. Let's explore them. Number 1. Lambaesis. Our journey begins in North Africa, at the edge of the Sahara, in a place called Lambaesis. This was not a city of luxury or art, but of discipline and strength. Lambaesis served as a major military headquarters, home to one of Rome's most important legions in Africa. From here, Roman soldiers guarded the empire's southern frontier, watching over desert borders and controlling movement across the region. Streets were laid out with precision, and massive stone buildings reflected the strict order of Roman military life. Though the soldiers are long gone, the ruins still whisper stories of vigilance, duty, and an empire always preparing for defense. Number 2. Leptis Magna. Not far away, along the Mediterranean coast, rose one of the most magnificent cities of Roman Africa, Leptis Magna. This city was shaped by trade, wealth, and ambition. Blessed with a natural harbour, Leptis Magna became a powerful commercial centre connecting Africa with the wider Roman world. Grand markets, towering columns, and vast public buildings once stood here, rivaling even Rome itself. One of the empire's emperors was born in this city, and under his rule, Leptis Magna reached its golden age. Today, its ruins stand remarkably preserved, reminding us how prosperity can rise from trade and how even the richest cities can eventually fall into silence. Number 3. Hatra. Moving eastward, beyond the heartlands of Roman power, we arrive at Hatra, a city that stood at the crossroads of empires. Unlike many Roman cities, Hatra was a fortified stronghold that blended cultures, traditions, and architectural styles. It resisted powerful invasions and became famous for its massive walls and temples. Though Rome influenced the region, Hatra maintained a strong local identity, proving that Roman presence did not always erase existing civilizations. Its ruins still stand as a symbol of resilience and strategic brilliance in an age of constant conflict. Number 4. Timgad. Deep in the Algerian highlands lies Timgad, a city that feels like a perfectly preserved blueprint of Roman urban planning. Founded as a settlement for retired soldiers, Timgad was designed with remarkable precision: straight roads, public baths, libraries, and open forums. Life here was structured, organized, and deeply connected to Roman civic values. Unlike bustling trade cities, Timgad represented stability and order. When the empire weakened, the desert slowly reclaimed it, covering its streets with sand, preserving it for centuries like a time capsule waiting to be rediscovered. Number 5. Scythopolis. Our path then leads us to the Levant, to Scythopolis, a city that stood as a cultural bridge between East and West. Unlike many Roman cities in the region, Scythopolis thrived under Roman rule while retaining its local character. Theatres, colonnaded streets, and marketplaces reflected Roman influence, while daily life remained shaped by regional traditions. It was a city of interaction where ideas, goods, and cultures met peacefully. Even in ruin, Scythopolis tells a powerful story of coexistence within a vast empire. Number 6. Palmyra. Here, we reach Palmyra, a city born from the desert itself. Palmyra was more than a Roman city. It was a gateway between worlds. Caravans carrying silk, spices, and precious goods passed through its gates, making it one of the richest cities of its time. Palmyra balanced loyalty to Rome with its own independence, developing a unique identity that blended Roman governance with local customs. Its grand avenues and towering columns once welcomed travelers from distant lands. Though time and conflict have scarred it deeply, Palmyra remains a symbol of how civilizations can flourish through connection, trade, and mutual respect. Number 7. Vindolanda. Our next stop is Vindolanda, perched near the edge of Roman Britain. Unlike the grand cities of Italy, Vindolanda was a military outpost, a place where soldiers lived, trained, and guarded the northern frontiers of the empire. Its wooden fortifications and carefully arranged barracks once bustled with the daily routines of legionaries. Archaeologists have uncovered letters and personal items that hint at the lives of those stationed here. Letters of longing, birthday invitations, and even shopping lists. Vindolanda reminds us that even on the empire's cold, remote edges, life carried on with human stories that were far from the headlines of history. Number 8. Volubilis. From the chilly northern reaches, we travel south to Volubilis, nestled in the fertile plains of Morocco. This city tells the story of prosperity built on agriculture and trade. Roman villas with mosaics depicting daily life, intricate baths, and marketplaces reflect a city thriving with wealth and culture. Volubilis was more than a provincial settlement, it was a hub connecting the Roman world to the African interior, a place where ideas, goods, and people flowed freely. Walking through its ruins today, one can still sense the rhythm of a city that once hummed with energy. Number 9. Thuburbo Majus. Next, we find ourselves in Thuburbo Majus, a city located in present-day Tunisia. Thuburbo Majus was a center of both commerce and rural administration, linking fertile lands with the broader empire. The carefully designed streets, towering arches, and sprawling villas tell of an urban life influenced by Roman planning, yet intimately connected to the local culture. Here, Rome's presence was felt not as domination, but as a framework within which local communities could flourish. Number 10. Taposiris Magna. Heading east along the Mediterranean, we reach Taposiris Magna in Egypt. Unlike the desert forts and inland settlements, Taposiris Magna thrived along the coast. Its temples and public buildings reflected a blend of Roman and Egyptian traditions, showing how diverse cultures could coexist under Roman administration. The city played a key role in trade and religious life, serving as a vital connection between the Nile's fertile lands and the wider Mediterranean world. Even in ruin, Taposiris Magna carries the whispers of a city where commerce, faith, and daily life intertwined. Number 11. Sarmizegetusa Regia. Crossing the mountains of present-day Romania, we come to Sarmizegetusa Regia, the former capital of the Dacians before becoming part of the Roman Empire. This city tells a story of conquest and integration. Roman engineers introduced roads, baths, and public spaces, blending them with the defensive hilltop layouts the locals had used for centuries. Sarmizegetusa Regia stands as a testament to how Rome reshaped the lands it absorbed while leaving room for local identity, a silent monument to adaptation and resilience. Number 12. Dura Europos. Finally, we arrive at Dura Europos, on the banks of the Euphrates in modern Syria. Known as the Pompeii of the desert, Dura Europos was a frontier city, a melting pot where Romans, Greeks, Jews, and local peoples lived side by side. Its temples, military fortifications, and homes reflect a city constantly adapting to threats and influences from multiple cultures. Dura Europos shows us that the empire was not only about grand capitals, but also about borderlands where survival, trade, and daily life merged into something unique. So, that's for today. See you next time. Goodbye.